It looks like that's the one. It's unbelievable. That must be the car. We adjusted it to every single racetrack and event. Memories are coming back. Spartanic, basic, simple. But these were also the major advantages we had, especially in the mountains and hills. At 80 years old, you don't just jump into the car anymore like we used to. I drove this car in the Mille Miglia 1956. 52 years ago. In the meantime, I've sat in hundreds of cars, but I feel comfortable. I feel at home immediately. We drove with this car on the roads from our hometown Stuttgart to Brescia, and then the entire distance of the race as a practice lap. And then we raced. In 1955, at our first Mille Miglia, with approximately 600 cars, we finished 36th or 37th. But we won our class, which was very important. But the breakthrough with this car, in my eyes, was the Carrera Panamericana. Why doesn't she start? Hear for yourself. No, she doesn't want to start at all. I think it's flooded. Okay, we'll try everything possible.
Good.
The Nürburgring has everything. There's nothing which other tracks might have here and there. Everything is here. You take off the ground, you fly, you're pressed into your seat, and the turns. That's why you have to set up the car in a kind of medium range so that you can handle it all.
Einen mittleren Bereich gibt, wo ich mit allem zurechtkommen kann.
You have to study the Nürburgring meter for meter and get to know it intimately. On certain races, such as the Mille Miglia, we had real advantages in the mountains. But on the long straights, the bigger cars with large displacement engines had clear advantages and pulled away. We took a very fast right turn going 160, 170 kilometers an hour. But the steward, who should have been standing at the beginning of the turn, was standing on the side in front of a closed railroad crossing, waving his flag. I wouldn't have had the chance to stop the car anyhow. With hills on both sides, I couldn't see the tracks. I couldn't see the train, although it was very close. My first reaction was to hit my co-pilot Linge on his helmet, so he knew what I had on my mind. And we both ducked down and just made it underneath the barriers, with the train barely a few meters away. We often drove the entire distance of the Mille Miglia prior to the race. My co-pilot, Hermann, made notes of certain parts. We would then signal each other with colors. Dark red was very dangerous, medium red dangerous, or we used to make signs for going fast, as we couldn't speak or hear one another. You can say that we had the advantage of the low weight, which is very important. It's not only the acceleration and how easy such a light car goes and handles and turns, but also the late brake points, so that we could slow down or brake the cars right before the turns.
Wenn man eigentlich überlegt, dass ich 56 mit diesem Auto gefahren bin.
If I think that I drove this car 1956 and I'm driving the same car after such a long time here again, of course the car has been restored, I must say I'm astonished how well the car drives, how it starts, how it handles. I wish to congratulate the person who owns this car.
Jetzt eigentlich so zum Abschluss nach diesen Runden.
After all these laps in the Nürburgring, I had great fun, and I'm happy that I had the chance to drive such a car again.
John, I congratulate you for this car, and I am sure you have much fun with him.
The pilot. Hans Herrmann, motorsport legend, winner of numerous races during his career from 1952 until 1970, including Le Mans, Monza, Sebring, Daytona, Nürburgring. 80 years young. He drove this 550 RS Spyder in the 1956 Mille Miglia as a Porsche factory team driver.